Small businesses are definitely targets of cybersecurity attacks. While large corporations might seem like juicier targets due to their extensive resources and valuable data, small businesses are often perceived as easy targets because they may have less sophisticated cybersecurity measures in place. Hackers understand that small businesses may lack robust security protocols, making them vulnerable to various cyber threats such as phishing scams, ransomware attacks, malware infections, and data breaches. In this video, we're going to introduce some of these concepts, and in future videos, we'll dive into more detail as we help educate and raise awareness to the everyday struggles of small business owners. There are some alarming facts when you look at the research into cybersecurity attacks on small businesses. Once hit with a cyber attack, 1 in 5 businesses completely cease operation until it's resolved. Unable to operate, businesses are practically forced to pay into demands or risk losing significant amounts of money for inactivity. A cyber attack on average costs businesses of all sizes $200,000. This high cost leads to roughly 60% of small businesses folding within 6 months of a cyber attack. Overall, investing in cybersecurity is essential for small businesses to protect their assets, maintain customer trust, and ensure the long-term viability of their operations. I'm going to touch on some of the threats facing small businesses. There are many more, and again, we'll dive into these in more detail within future videos. Data breaches. Small businesses often handle sensitive information, such as customer data, financial records, and intellectual property. A data breach can lead to significant financial losses, damage to reputation, and legal consequences. Ransomware, malicious software that encrypts a business's files and demands payment for their release. Ransomware attacks can cause significant disruption to operations and result in financial losses. Phishing attacks. Cyber criminals send deceptive emails or messages to trick employees into revealing sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial data. Disruption of services. DDoS attacks can cripple small businesses' online presence by overwhelming its website or online services. This disruption can lead to loss of revenue, damage to reputation, and customer dissatisfaction. Some of the common cyber attack methods. Phishing attacks are a common and potential threat to small businesses, often exploiting human vulnerabilities rather than technical weaknesses. Here are some common methods used in phishing attacks targeting small businesses. The most common is email phishing. Cyber criminals send deceptive emails that appear to be from legitimate sources, such as banks, government agencies, or trusted vendors. These emails often contain links to fake websites or malicious attachments designed to steal login credentials or install software. Ransomware attacks are a significant threat to small businesses, and cyber criminals use various methods to deploy ransomware and extort money from their victims. Here are some common methods used in ransomware attacks targeting small businesses. The most common method is via, you guessed it, phishing emails. Attackers often use phishing emails to distribute ransomware. These emails may contain malicious attachments, such as infected PDFs or Office documents, or links to websites hosting exploit kits. When recipients open the attachment or click on the link, the ransomware is downloaded and executed on their system. Malware injection attacks are a common method used by cyber criminals to compromise small businesses, websites, applications, or databases. These attacks involve injecting malicious code or malware into legitimate software or systems, allowing attackers to gain unauthorized access, steal data, or disrupt operations. A common method of malware injection attacks on small businesses is the SQL injection. In SQL injection attacks, attackers exploit vulnerabilities in web applications that use SQL databases. by inserting malicious SQL queries into input fields, such as login forms or search boxes. Attackers can manipulate applications' databases and retrieve sensitive information or execute arbitrary commands. To recap, a successful cyber attack can be devastating for a small business. The financial losses, recovery costs, and reputational damage can cripple a company and even lead to its closure. Sensitive customer data and critical systems can be compromised, disrupting operations and eroding trust with our customers. I want to highlight the importance of cybersecurity for small businesses. Again, these are some of the many, and we will deep dive into each of them and more in upcoming videos. Data breaches. Small businesses often handle sensitive information, such as customer data, financial records, and intellectual property. A data breach can lead to significant financial losses, damage to reputation, and legal consequences. Reputation damage. A cybersecurity incident can erode trust and credibility with customers, partners, and stakeholders. Small businesses may struggle to recover from the reputational damage caused by a data breach or a security incident. Compliance requirements. Many industries have regulations and compliancy standards related to cybersecurity. Failure to comply with these requirements can result in penalties and fines, especially for businesses that handle sensitive information, such as healthcare or financial data. Overall, cyber attacks can have far-reaching and long-lasting impacts on the business's continuity. It's essential for small businesses to invest in robust security measures, develop comprehensive incident response plans, and regularly assess and mitigate cyber risks to minimize the impact of cyber attacks on their operations and ensure continuity. When implementing basic cybersecurity measures, there are many considerations. Secure network configuration, secure Wi-Fi networks with strong encryption like WPA2 or WPA3, and unique passwords, disabling unnecessary services and ports to reduce the attack surface and limit access to sensitive data. Regular software updates and patch management ensure that all software, operating systems, and applications are regularly updated with the latest security patches and fixes. Vulnerabilities in outdated software can be exploited by cyber criminals to gain unauthorized access to systems or deploy malware. Employee training and awareness. Educate employees about cybersecurity. Best practices include how to recognize phishing emails, avoid suspicious websites, and use strong passwords. Regular training sessions and updates on emerging threats can help raise awareness and promote a culture of cybersecurity within the organization. Data backup and recovery. Regularly backing up critical data and systems to secure off-site locations and cloud-based services. Test backups regularly to ensure data integrity and develop a comprehensive data recovery plan in the event of data loss or ransomware attacks. When educating your employees, use simulated phishing exercises. Conduct these phishing exercises to test employees' awareness and response to phishing emails. These exercises can help identify areas for improvement and reinforce training concepts in a practical, hands-on way. Encourage strong password practices. Educate employees on the importance of using strong, unique passwords or passphrases for their accounts and systems. Provide guidance on creating strong passwords and encourage the use of password managers to securely store and manage passwords. By educating employees on VPN best practices and promoting a culture of security awareness, small businesses can help mitigate the risk associated with remote work and ensure the safe and secure use of VPNs to protect sensitive company data and resources. So where to invest in tools and technology? Antivirus and anti-malware software. Antivirus and anti-malware software helps detect, prevent, and remove malicious software from devices and networks. They scan files, applications, and web traffic for non-malware signatures and behavioral anomalies to protect against viruses, ransomware, spyware, and other types of malware. Firewalls. Firewalls are essential network security devices that monitor and control incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. They help prevent unauthorized access to the network and protect against various cyber threats, including malware, phishing, and denial of service attacks. Data encryption. Data encryption technologies help protect sensitive data by converting it into unreadable ciphertext that can only be decrypted with the appropriate decryption keys. Encryption should be applied to data, both at rest, stored data, and in transit, data being transmitted over the networks, to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. Backup and disaster recovery solutions. Backup and disaster recovery solutions help ensure businesses' continuity by regularly backing up critical data and systems and providing recovery mechanisms in the event of data loss, ransomware attacks, or other disasters. Investing in these cybersecurity tools and technologies can help small businesses build a strong defense against cyber threats, protect sensitive information, and safeguard their reputation and financial well-being. It's essential to evaluate the specific cybersecurity needs and risk factors of the business and choose tools and technologies that provide the most effective protection within the available budget and resources. Additionally, regular updates, monitoring and testing of cybersecurity measures are critical to maintaining an effective cybersecurity posture over time. Developing a comprehensive cybersecurity plan is essential for small businesses to protect their assets, data, and operations from cyber threats. Here's a step-by-step guide to creating a cybersecurity plan tailored to the needs of a small business. Assess risk and threats. Begin by identifying and assessing the cybersecurity risks and threats that your small business faces. Consider factors such as the type of data you handle, the technology infrastructure you use, regulatory compliance, requirements, and potential vulnerabilities to your systems and processes. Implement security controls. Implement appropriate security controls and measures to mitigate cybersecurity risks and threats. This may include deploying firewalls, antivirus software, intrusion detection systems, encryption technologies, and access controls to protect your network, systems, and data from unauthorized access and cyber attacks. Train and educate your employees. Provide cybersecurity training and awareness programs for all employees to educate them about cybersecurity best practices, their roles and responsibilities in maintaining security, and how to recognize and respond to security threats such as phishing scams, malware, and social engineering attacks. Monitor and evaluate. Continuously monitor and evaluate your cybersecurity posture to identify and address emerging threats, vulnerabilities, and weaknesses. Regularly review security logs and reports, conduct vulnerability assessments and penetration testing, and update your cybersecurity plan and controls accordingly. Incident response and management. Establish an incident response team and develop a detailed incident response plan to effectively detect, respond, and to recover from cybersecurity incidents. Define roles and responsibilities, establish communication protocols, and conduct regular drills and exercises to test the effectiveness of your incident response plan. By following these steps and developing a comprehensive cybersecurity plan, small businesses can strengthen their defenses against cyber threats, protect sensitive information, and safeguard their operations and, importantly, their reputation. It's essential to prioritize cybersecurity as a critical aspect of business operations and allocate the necessary resources and investments to ensure effective cybersecurity measures are in place. Overall, partnering with cybersecurity experts enables small businesses to leverage specialized expertise, resources, and technology to enhance their cybersecurity posture, mitigate risks, and protect their assets, data, and operations from cyber threats. It allows small businesses to focus on their core business activities while ensuring that their cybersecurity needs are effectively addressed by knowledgeable and experienced professionals. Thank you for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and you'll be alerted about future content.